This episode of the Lured Up Podcast is brought to you by Patreon. Everything we do here at the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. And you can join our community of supporters on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. Any level at Patreon will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. You know the deal. With tiers as low as $1 a month, you can support a collective of hardworking, part-time creators. We have a passion for Pokemon and podcasting. All the people here at the Pokemon Professor Network, thank you so much. But let's get the show started. What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 304 of the Lured Up Podcast, where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. This episode is streaming on a multitude of services, including Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff. I'm Ken Pescator. That's Adam Tuttle. Adam, yo, hello. What's up?
Everyone. I'm quiet. I'm hiding behind the curtain.
You are not. You're in front of the green curtain.
I'm in front of it, but I am the green curtain.
What's going on?
The green screen. Not much. Another day.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day in the candy place. I learned how to make some fudge today.
You learned how to make fudge?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Tell me about it.
I made a lemon lime soda.
That sounds.
But
great.
it's like sour. It's sour. Like I wanted it to be sour, so I had to make sure put some tart stuff in there. And I think it's going to come out good because you have to let it set overnight. So
why is our title wrong? Our title is wrong on Twitch. Why is it saved the wrong dang thing? How do I edit this?
Does that mean we have to start the whole podcast?
No, it doesn't. No,
Are
it
you
does.
sure?
Yes.
People are going to look at this and say, "Wow, that's
are they
not the
really?
right
I don't think they really are.
I don't think anyone reads the titles.
No, they do.
Pokemon
It's
Professor
just
Network. They're live. We're gonna go watch them.
Hold on, I gotta fix this. Jeez, Louise, how do I even do this?
Fix it?
Do I have to? No, I don't have to.
Can you fix it on the fly like that?
Yes, of course.
I don't know how the internet works.
No, I know you don't. That's why you have me. Hold on, let's fix this. Sorry about that, y'all.
I'm just the comic relief here.
All right, there we go. We fixed it.
I'm like Olaf.
You're
frozen.
You're Olaf. No.
I don't know if I'm going to melt or not.
All right, well let's get into it. We got a couple things to talk about on this week's show. We're going to recap the last week of gameplay, including Sizable Surprises, Bagon Community Day Classic. Adam, I know you were looking forward to Sizable Surprises, so I'm looking forward to hearing your hot take about how your gameplay went this week.
Oh, there were some sizable surprises.
The EUIC was this past weekend. There was a timed research that you could get through a Twitch drop system. We'll talk about that. It was a pretty cool way to do it. Definitely a lot of roadblocks, a lot of hoops you might have had to jump through to get this going. But
Did you mean hoopla?
I did not.
Hoopas?
I did not.
Hoopas that you had to jump through?
No. But it was a really cool thing. It might maybe one of the coolest PvP-related researches that we've seen, so we'll talk about that. The next few days, we'll have some vanilla spawns, but the Bug Out event is up next. It features double XP. That kind of leads to our discussion of the episode, which will be with Niantic feeding us all of these double, triple XP events over the last week or so, 2 weeks. Could they be prepping us for a level cap increase? And
could they? Is
that what the game needs right now? I think it's worth talking about. I know that there's a lot of other things people may want ahead of the level cap increase because it is an in-game thing, but I think it's worth talking about it because from 2016 to 2020, you could only go to level 40, and then in 2020 they bumped it up to 50. So now here we are, additional 4 years later. Is it time? I want to talk about it.
Is it time?
Is it time?
I don't know.
Let's see. Wayfarer forums had been updated, and it really makes me wish we had an official Pokemon Go forum because the forums for Wayfarer are just so active, and it really narrows the funnel of dedication. It's like if you're posting in the Wayfarer forums, you are pretty hardcore, and it's just the way it is. So I think
you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore.
Yep, but I don't know. I look at Twitter, Pokemon Go Twitter, and I'm like,
it's much different than Pokemon Go outside your house
Well,
by yourself.
absolutely. But if we had an official forum, it might, filter out some of that noise from Twitter. I don't know. Maybe it would be a cesspool, but it would be easy to manage because they would be in charge and not Twitter. Anyway,
Facts.
Necrozma is headed to Pokemon Go Fest.
Necrozma or Necrozma?
Necrozma. It opens up the door for a bunch of questions regarding fusions and how they're going to roll this out with the different forms. We'll talk about all that good stuff. And then Mega Heracross Raid Day is also this weekend. We'll talk about a little raid guide battle party whoop whoop for that and get it going. But why don't we start with sizable surprises? What can you say?
Shout out to GoCast Podcast.
Okay.
Chris put up a poll, or not a poll, but a question.
Stripper poll?
You should go and respond to that question on Twitter. It's about if you could have a Pokemon in there, like what type would it be? What would it be all about? And
what are you talking?
I just wanted to say I did a Christmas tree. I'm throwing a curveball at you right now. I miss Chris and Kyle. I want to hang out with them.
Oh, right, but what is the curveball was a Christmas thing?
No, the curveball was a Pokemon, and I was like, I want to have an electric grass type Pokemon that's a Christmas tree and that has present themed attacks.
All right, so I have it pulled up on screen here. This week's Pokepoll: what real life animal or object deserves to have a Pokemon design after it? What would it be like? The first response here is Adam says a Christmas tree, a grass electric type. It would be a happy, cheerful Pokemon with a strong pine scent, knowing present specific attacks like the toy train throw and ornament storm. Bro. Right. This is pretty good. All right, Adam, you got this. This is pretty good.
I just wanted to shout them out because I miss them.
No, shout out to the GoCast. Make sure you check them out. They're awesome. All right, let's talk about
the eclipse happened. Did you?
The eclipse! Before we talk about sizable surprises, you want to talk about the sizable eclipse?
Because first off, I know when you asked me what was I up to, I didn't actually respond like I should have. And on Monday, the eclipse happened. I drove up with my son and Chanel, and we went to Burlington, Vermont to see it in totality. And let me tell you, if you have never seen one, I urge you to stop what you're doing and just try to find one.
2045, Orlando, bro.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Like, otherworldly.
You could be at Disney World in 2045 and see the eclipse in Disney World.
That's phenomenal. And we saw, like, when it happened, we had a telescope with us. Our friends brought a telescope, and you could look through it, and you could see these, like, pink flares that were coming out. And it was insane. I was like, I don't even know what that is. Like, why is it pink? You know? It was so cool. It was so beautiful. It was so epic. And then in the middle of it, Pokemon Go puts out the announcement for Necrozma.
No, they put out a teaser.
Well, I know, but like, how perfect was that? How perfect? They didn't let us know.
You couldn't do it at any other time.
You couldn't do it any other time. And honestly, I had been telling Ashton that, like, Necrozma stole the light, and that I thought he was going to bring his Necrozma with him because I wanted to get a picture of his Necrozma, and he chose Dawn form to take with him as a stuffed animal. So he took that, and it was like, man, you had one job, and it was just to bring normal Necrozma.
Let him bring the Necrozma of his choice.
Yes. So it was awesome. Honestly, we couldn't have had a better time. It was amazing. We got really cool ice cream from Burlington Bay, I believe it was.
All right, well,
it was amazing. New chocolates.
I'm jealous because I was at work and got my special glasses from 7-Eleven and saw it through my work's bathroom window. That's how I experienced it, which is pretty awesome. We had like 50-60% here in Jersey. Shout out to RT Cruiser for the follow. Shout to Omega Specs for the subscription. Appreciate you on Twitch. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
It was epic. All right, let's get into the show.
All right, well, sizable surprises. You were excited about this. Whalmers, again, double XP we had here. Lots of double extra small, lots of double extra large Pokemon. I did get, not a shiny, but I did get my double extra large Snorlax, which I was happy about. And
yeah, I did get a few extra large Snorlax, a lot of Whalmer, a a lot of Mantine, a lot of Joltik that were small, a lot of Wimpod that were small. I clicked every single Wimpod, and then I had my Go Plus Plus going. We walked around the entirety of Burlington, Vermont, and no special shinies. What did I get?
I'm pulling up my phone right now because my shiny luck was not good at all.
I got a Pidgey.
I got two Whelmers, dude. I got two freaking Whelmers.
I got Zubat on Tuesday. I got a Pidgey when we were walking around. And then you got Bagon. I got 2 shiny Bagon for Community Day. And in the middle of it, I also got a shiny Spheal.
Dude, I have Bagon. I have a Bagon sandwich right here. I had 2 shiny Whelmers before Bagon Community Day Classic, then a bunch of Bagon, then 2 more shiny Whelmers right after it. Like, bro, really, dude? It was interesting. No, but let's talk about the event, because the event was pretty freaking good. I had a lot of fun with it, but I know you were looking forward to it. So, outside of the shinies or the lack thereof, what did you think of the event? What did you think of all the extra small, extra large? Does it make your Pokemon storage harder to manage? How are you dealing?
It is very hard to manage. Yeah. But I've come to the conclusion that I'm trying to just focus on only keeping like 2, and I'm looking for whatever says the tallest or the heaviest or the lightest.
But are they ever going to do the extra small showcase? Because why are we saving all this stuff?
Right.
If there's no point, like, could this possibly be a technical thing with Pokemon Go that the only reason they haven't done an extra small showcase is because it would like nuke the game or like blow up the servers or something? Like, what? Why wouldn't they do extra small? They're making us save this shit. Like, let us use it. But the tiny Tynamo, pretty good. Tiny Joltik, pretty good. Dude, the Wimpod was a really good shiny. I did not get it, obviously, but I really wish.
I was so upset with that one. Yeah. I tried so hard.
Yeah, Mantine was everywhere. I know that was like a little bit of a shiny holdout for some people. Onyx and Snorlax, everybody loves hunting Snorlax, so that was good. In raids, this was like a pretty, I don't know, mid raid lineup. In 1 stars, Fungus, Clink, Esper, Tadbulb. I know Ember is still, Esper is still a holdout, right? Like that's a lot of people are still going for
Esper.
that.
But wait, no, the shiny.
Yeah, shiny. Alolan, Executor, Galarian, Weezing, Gyarados, Snorlax in 3 stars. And then, of course, the stars, Celesteela and Kartana in 5-star raids, hemispherically region locked, and shinies were available. So this was really good. I'm let down from my Southern Hemisphere friends list. I did not get a lot of Celesteela raid invites.
Yeah, I think I got 2.
And did not get the shiny, and I could not play Kartana raid hour today, so I kind of missed my opportunity to get that shiny too. So I'm moving on May 1st. My life has been like crazy lately, so I haven't had much time to like really dig in and play outside of like the the midnight walk or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, life has been crazy. Yeah. We had a winter storm.
Yeah.
A tree fell on
How'd that go, Adam?
Put a hole through my roof and it's still recovering.
Dude, you sent me the picture from like the ground level and I was like, all right, that doesn't look too bad. And then the next picture is you're all standing on the snowy roof with a hole looking into your house. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. I know. Just laugh about it.
Hey. Oh, it was bad. Mega Charizard X, the I don't know. I think the cooler of the Mega Charizards.
Yeah, but you don't even need to do them. You just don't.
Why? Because that candy that energy is plentiful.
Yeah.
Field research: Onyx, Snorlax, Wilmer, Tynamo, Cutiefly, Wimpod. I was chasing that Wimpod, man. Couldn't do it. But
same.
This, I don't know. I think you take the extra small, the extra large away, right, and just talk about the bonuses and the grind and the playability of the event.
Like the new shiny, and it's like,
no,
it looks like every other event,
but
because they're like, there's extra small and extra big ones. But we only had one contest.
But
why did we only have one? Bagon doesn't count. Why did we only have one contest?
Yeah, the Bagon was like early too. No, look, I enjoyed this spawn pool.
Don't look at me. Why? Why, Ken?
I don't know. I didn't do it. No, it's time for extra small contests. But I enjoyed this pool. I thought this was a fun event. There's plenty of stuff to hunt. This was a good shiny hunting event. And even things like Diglett, you know what I mean? Like, that's still a cool shiny, even though it's an old-ass Kanto.
Yeah, it would be cool to get any of these shinies that were
This is where I'd put one if I had one! No, it was...
be any more right?
Could you... Exactly. But no, that was definitely a fun event. And, I'm excited to... It wrapped up yesterday, so we're in vanilla spawns until the bug out. We've got like 3-4 days of vanilla spawns, so I'm pretty excited.
I'm bugging out with these vanilla spawns.
I am bugging out. Next up on the news block is EUIC. And Adam, I know you were excited to kind of dig into the TCG on this, but did you watch any Pigo play at all?
I did not, and I regret it because you were just talking about some research and... I'll tell you who didn't get that research.
That guy. No, it was pretty cool. So they've done this before where you watch 30 minutes worth of the stream and you get an award. They release a code to you. This was a little different. There was like these Twitch drops where you had to like log in and it had like a little dashboard. It was really cool the way it was partnered. Then you would unlock it. It would be a unique code to you. Very, very cool. Kind of gatekeepy a little bit because people that weren't so friendly with the Twitch mechanics or how Twitch chat works and stuff like that, it was a little confusing. But it was the coolest research I think they could have done here. And what it did was it allowed you... Let me see how they pose it here in the blog. It says... Where is it? I don't even think it...
in the chat.
We got Pure Lighter rating from their stream. Thank you so much, Pure Lighter. Hi, how are you?
Appreciate that.
No, you would it would give you a research that allowed you to encounter the Pokemon that were included in last year's championship team. So they were all PvP heavy Pokemon that you would get as encounters through the timed research, like Lickitung and stuff. So it was really unique and really neat. It was pretty cool. I thought this was a cool way to do it. And this coverage just gets better and better every year. And they had Zoe 2 Dots running around with the microphone. That was pretty cool to see. And
that was.
I believe that they said...
I did see that.
Yeah. This was the largest Pokemon Go entry count of any of the regionals to date, I believe. So this was pretty awesome that a lot of Pigo players were out there in force. Pretty neat. Pokemon Trigger Please says free XL candy is always cool. Hell yeah, especially for those Battlers out there, them Battlers. But let's talk bugs, Adam. This is a recurring event. How do you feel about recurring events in general? Like we see like Adventure Week, we see the Lunar New Year.
It's exciting though. It's exciting because it's appreciated. Like your bugs are coming back.
True.
Like, that's exciting.
True.
Like I know during Christmas time, I can expect Delibird.
Right. Okay.
Just saying.
Friday, April 12th to Wednesday, April 17th, the bug out returns again. Double XP. So successfully catching Pokemon with nice throws or better. Increased candy for nice throws or better. Candy XL for nice throws or better. Increased chance to encounter shiny Combee and shiny Burmy. Burmy is definitely a holdout. Definitely a holdout for a lot of people with the shinies because they're not Pokemon that are common. Wild encounters. We have a lot of bugs here, and this is pretty cool. All but one are shiny. Caterpie, Weedle, Shuckle, Wurmple, Kricketot, Combee, Sewaddle, the non-shiny, Dwebble, and then the rares are Nincada and Cutiefly. So Nincada grinding is probably going to be a pretty good chase.
Do we think we have Sewaddle here because it's possibly a future community day? Because it's a stage 2 evolution?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not about predicting anything, but I think so.
Okay, that's interesting.
Like, why else? Like, what's the new shiny? There's no new shiny for this event, so
okay,
that leads me to believe something.
Well, we kind of have a new shiny for the event. It might be just more of a coincidence, and that's Tapu Bulu in 5-star raids that would be shiny. But no, Bulu's been shiny before. So there's no new shiny, but in raids, everything can be shiny. So this is pretty cool for the raiders that like to shiny hunt. In Tier 1, you got Pineco, Shuckle, Nincada, Skorupi. I think this Nincada will probably be...
Yeah, that's the only one.
That's going to be like the lamest raid ever, like over in a millisecond, but, good for the shiny hunt. 3-star Beedrill, Pinsir, Cleavor back. So
Cleavor, that's going to be a nice one.
That'll be a good one. Tapu Bulu in 5-star, and then you have Mega Charizard X up until the 13th, and you got Mega Heracross. And we're going to talk about Mega Heracross at the end of the episode with a little battle party. Whoop, whoop. Field research is where you're going to get a nice little research grind because the Burmies are in here along with Paris, Venonat, Carablast, Shelmet, Dupiter, the stupider Pokemon, Wimpod. Complete certain field research to earn Mega Energy for the following Mega Beedrill, Mega Pinsir, Mega Scizor. But Plant, Sandy, and Trash Cloak Burmy in field research. So this is going to be a nice little hunt. We have multiple collection challenges. We got some really awesome avatar items. This Combi little backpack here and the Burmy earrings look really cool. And showcases, but I bet you none of them will be for extra small Pokemon, even though that would be cool and
I feel like
fitting for the bugs.
They are small, so it's a missed opportunity.
Oh, D2 SWTP. Is that a word? Am I supposed to pronounce that a certain way?
I don't know.
Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Thank you. Yes, everyone in the chat here on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have one free sub to give out every month. And we'd love it if you cashed it in on us. But all right, Adam, bug out event. Hot take. You looking forward to this? Is there anything on your radar here? The Burmies?
The Burmies. Because I don't have them.
So research only, though. So I know you like doing research, but this is not something you're going to be able to just grind out or do with the Go Plus. You're actually going to have to work on these. So I kind of like the fact that you can't just Go Plus through this grind. So I thought that was a pretty cool little thing. People in the chat, Pure Later and Pokemon Trigger, please talking about Shuckle. So
Shuckles.
Look, and this is Shuckle in 1-star rage. So I was listening to Roundtable Chats Hot. Shout to the RTC boys. And they were talking about how when Shuckle was in 3-star raids, it was like brutally tanky and like people would get very humbled trying to solo it and like run out of time.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just lost the Shuckle.
Yeah, because I've lost the Shuckle before too.
But this time around, it's in 1-star, so it shouldn't be a problem. But that's I remember it being in 3 stars, and you're like, holy shit, this energy bar is like not moving at all. Hilarious stuff. All right, let's see what else we got. We're 20 so minutes in. All right, let's talk XP real quick. We'll kind of get sidetracked with this conversation and go down a little bit of a rabbit hole. We had triple XP previously for Community Day. We had 2 times XP in Sizable Surprises. We got double XP with nice throws in the bug out. We had all the excellent throw stuff for April Fool's Day. Lots of opportunities to get XP. Now, do you think that they're doing this to kind of prep us for a level 60 cap increase? It's been 4 years since the level 40 to 50 increase. And does this matter that this is happening before things like a friends list increase or something? Like, do you think it's time for a level cap increase? And, is it a deterrent for new players? Like, obviously the end game player, obviously the level 50 player who's been there for a while, they're going to be really excited about this. But does it alienate lower level trainers if they're trying to grind their way to level 30 and then it jumps from 50 to 60?
Well, what about the trainers trying to grind to level 50?
Well, they're helping them along with all this XP. Obviously, it's task-based, but
then would there be some sort of like reward for us getting to 60? Like, what is that? What does that look like?
I don't know.
I guess the motivation is what it looks like at the end.
Yep.
Because like, could we get not a second full incubator, but just the
you're always asking for free shit.
Well, I'm just saying what is level 60 like, because you've gotten there, like, here's a free incubator that's a 1 use every single day. That would be nice.
All right, well, let's take a little trip back in time And we're going to go back to December 7th, 2020. And this was the Go Beyond update. And the blog reads, Go Beyond level up redesign coming soon. Level cap increased to 50. And it was updated on December 7th, 2020, that stating that the level cap was in effect. Now, I didn't even remember this stuff happening during this event update. But listen to this. And this happened when they made the update. They actually did an XP rebalancing of the level, the XP economy. The updates to XP that came at the same time as the level 40 to 50 cap increase. Catching a Pokemon with a nice throw, instead of 10 XP, it was 20 XP. Catching a Pokemon with a great throw, from 50 to 100 XP. They scaled everything up. Excellent throws used to be only 100 extra XP. Now it's 1,000. Evolving from 500 to 1,000. Spinning a stop for the first time a day, 500 to 1,500. All these things, extra XP, extra XP. It's almost like the TCG power creep, right? Over time, they're trying to get you to a bigger number, millions and millions of experience points, so they make it easier by scaling everything up. Now, if we were to get a level 60 increase, do you think that they're going to have to do something with a rebalancing of XP? Or do they leave everything where it is and let us just, go in for a little bit of a longer haul?
It's a good question.
One
that I don't have the answer to.
Well, I think that they should not rebalance any XP. I think everything is fine where it is. I think all that stuff is really good. But the challenge here, and I think how they could do, like, XP is, for the most part, it's bullshit, right? Because you can put in nominal effort and still earn XP. You could put your Go Plus on, catch frickin' Pokemon all day without any effort. You could spin your work stop all day long without any effort, constantly getting XP. You have things like Lucky Eggs and double and triple XP events, making it even easier to do this. What made the level 40 to 50 jump so interesting was all those secondary tasks that they made you do, like the excellent throws from level 49 to 50, and, the gated stuff, spin a stop this many days in a row, whatever it may be. Those are the things that made it challenging, and I think that this is an opportunity for Niantic to say, all right, well, we know that anyone can get XP, so let's get creative with the way that you'd have to get to prove to the game that you're willing to be a level 60 trainer. It's got to be more than XP, and I think it should be more than what we saw with level 40 to 50. Like, I think this is an opportunity for them to really step up the difficulty and make you really sweat, and make you really work for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because otherwise it's like, I don't know, for a lot of people, level 50 lost its shine almost immediately because they had the XP right out of the gate, and it was just a matter of waiting out the timed gated stuff to get there. 500 excellent throws for an endgame player doesn't take that long to do. And I just think that they need to, if they go to level 60, they really need to step it up. Because of those challenges, people wouldn't have okay, I'm streaming for 48 hours straight and I'm going to go through from level 50 to level 60. You can't do it that quick. And I think that difficulty will help lower level trainers not be completely turned off by a level cap increase, because they know, okay, this isn't just about XP. I'm not the only thing that
I took like 47 through 50. I think I took it real slow.
Well, yeah, you weren't.
I was never like trying for it. I was never like,
no, but I saw that in the Discord. You were like, people always asking you if you wanted to Lucky Egg for friendship and stuff like that. You're like, nah, it's fine. Pure Lighter saying, give me prestige levels. Adam, I know you talked about prestiging a zillion years ago.
If you can keep one Pokemon and prestige, I'm okay with it.
That you're out of your freaking mind if you think that that's how it would go. Where
keeping all of your badges.
Yeah, no, you keep all your Pokemon too. It's just your XP and your leveling scales down. But you give us a little prestige icon on my profile or something like that.
And you have to do all the challenges from 1 to 50 again?
Maybe even tougher stuff. Maybe it's scaled up. Fisher J in the chat says, I don't think 60 is coming, but added friends list would be welcoming. A lot of best friends you don't want to get rid of. Ugh. Believe me,
Friends list,
I know exactly what you're talking
AR.
about. I have. Oh yeah, there's a lot of other things that people may want ahead of it, but I think it's a delicate balancing act. I think it's been long enough since the last level cap increase that it won't alienate the lower level trainers. I think that they can make it more difficult to not alienate those trainers that are at lower levels. I think that I think it's time. I would like to see it. Would I like to see a friends list increase? Hell yeah, absolutely. I think that that's like way overdue. Way overdue. I've been capped at 400. Plus, I got like 10 freaking phantom friends from like Pikmin or Harry Potter or something that I can't figure out how to clear off my friends list. So freaking annoying. It's like it says my friends list is full. It's like I'm at 399 or 398. What the hell? Anyway. But yeah, let us know what you think about the friends list or the level cap increase. Do you want it? Do you think we need it? And would you be remotivated? Because that's the thing. A lot of level 50 trainers, once they hit level 50, they're like, fuck XP, I'm done. I don't want to worry about this anymore.
Oh, weird. That's like me.
But if you woke up tomorrow and they're like, level 60 is here and your XP mattered.
It would give me something to look at.
So I think the lower
I'll
level...
eventually get there.
Right, but the lower level trainers don't need that motivation to play because they're already grinding and building and developing their character. The level 50 trainers have kind of, I don't want to say they've become complacent, but you become complacent about XP because you don't need it. It's just a flex. But if all of a sudden you need it again, I think it could revitalize that level 50 trainer, or even get people that hit level 50 and thought the game got stale and put the game down. They may come back and say, "Hey, well now I have to hit level 60." So I think it's good timing. I think it's due. 420 is coming up, and that is April's Community Day, and it is Bellsprout.
I know, and look at you thought it was Oddish.
I wish it would have been Oddish. That would have been perfect, the weed Pokemon. But instead, we get Bellsprout, whose Pokedex number is 69. Nice. We're excited to announce that Bellsprout, the flower Pokemon, will be featured during April Community Day. This is Saturday, April 20th, 2024, from 2 to 5. The featured attack couldn't be a better name, Magical Leaf. Fantastic. So Victreebel will learn Magical Leaf. It's a fast attack, which is pretty cool. Trainer battles 10 power, gyms and raids 16 power. Community Day special research story for $1, always optional. That's good. Let's see what we have here. Triple Dust.
Triple Stardust.
So
that's literally what sold me when I got the alert. I was like, look at this.
I think they
okay.
did the Triple Dust because we have a Kanto Pokemon. It's been shiny for a long-ass time. While it hasn't had a Community Day before, it's a new Community Day Pokemon with an old or long-time released shiny. Stardust will bring people out every single time. And you also get Double Catch Candy, chance for Candy XL for 31 and up. The usual lures, incense 3 hours, snapshot surprises, additional special trades cost 50% less, all that usual stuff. There will be, there will be Weepin' Bell 4-star raids post-event to give you your extra spawns. That's pretty cool. And there will be field research, Pokestop showcases, web store bundles, event in-game bundles, and stickers. And the stickers are pretty good. Community ambassador activations. Make sure you're checking the map. We'll put the link in the description to the blog for Weepin' Bell or for Bellsprout. But check out the map. Let's see if I come to Jersey here. Why is it saying I'm not in San Francisco? It's saying that I'm in San Francisco. I'm not. But check the map. See if there's any ambassadors doing anything in your area. Check in on Campfire. Get a free special research for $1. So all good. All good. But hot take on Bellsprout and Triple Stardust. I mean, is this something you could play, or is it Saturday so you're working?
So it is Saturday. I will be at a card show.
So you take a day off of work not to play Pokemon Go, but to play Pokemon TCG. Are you vending? Are you selling?
Yes.
should I send you this banner? I have a Pokemon Professor Network banner that I got made. How cool is this? I'll show the chat.
You can send
Look at this. Oh, the green screen is screwing it up. Look at that. Look at Glaw's face right there. Wait, hold on. Look at Jamal.
Oh, it's Jamal.
No, I hear you, man. You make good money at those TCG events, right?
Oh, I'm gonna try.
That's the goal, right? That's the goal.
Gonna need a new house. That's the goal.
Oh yeah, the $4.99 web bundle for Bellsprout also gives the research included, so that's pretty neat. Let's see, what can we do here before we go to break? All right, let's talk one more bit of news here, and that is that you can no longer get discounted tickets for Pokemon Go. That is gone, ended, capiche, done. So Niantic put out a tweet the other day saying today's your last day to get discounted tickets. If we go to the ticket page...
Are you talking about for GoFest?
For GoFest, yeah. Saturday, and I think Japan sold out. Saturday, New York City sold out of the advanced tickets. I think it was $5 off or something like that. So more tickets will get released, so just hang in there. It's just they're going to, you have to pay an extra $5. So, I don't know, man. When we come back from our break, we're going to talk about Necrozma and the potential for some other crazy shit happening at GoFest. If they do fusions, if they bring Solgaleo and Lunala, this could be an absolutely insane weekend of raiding, especially in New York City where every raid is overflowing with air support. So it'll be pretty crazy. But Adam, I say we take a break. And when we come back, we'll talk about Necrozma, we'll talk about GoFest, we'll talk about what else do we have? We've got Mega Heracross Raid Day. We'll do our battle party. All right, sound good?
All right, sounds fantastic.
All right, everyone. Audio listeners, we'll be back right after this. Video viewers, hi, how are you? Welcome to the audio break. This
is the audio break. Lauren Yeats in the YouTube chat is saying, "You dumped me, Kenny." Just saying.
Lauren? I dumped Lauren?
Yeah.
I didn't dump Lauren.
It says halfway through 48.
Nice.
Level 48.
49. 49 to 50 is it's a long haul. That holds a lot of people up. 49 holds a lot of people up.
I just went slow and steady, I knew eventually I'd get it.
Yeah. All right, we'll look at this next. All right, you ready to come back?
I'm ready.
All right. And we are back. I just did a trainer club thing. I was punching. I was going, here we go. We are back. Welcome back. I hydrated, so I didn't dehydrate over the break. Adam, I didn't see you take any sips of anything, not even coffee.
I did drink some water.
Did you? Okay, I just didn't see it. All right, well, I'm glad.
Did.
Hydrate so you don't dehydrate, everybody. But we do want to take a moment to recognize some of our patrons. Huge thank you to our gym leader patrons, Beardbow Baggins, Ben, DJ Wonderbread, GK, Jamal, Joseph, Kimberly, and Mythical Hitch, Noggin Dude, and Joseph. Shout out to our newest patrons, Matthew and Nicole. And shout out to our executive producer, Paul Bott, holding it down for years. Paul, we love you. And big thanks to the other executive producers on the network, Tish Smith and Kate the Cons. Make sure you check out Pokemon Professor for links to everywhere you can connect with us, listen to all the shows on the network, grab some merch, leave us reviews, all that good
Oh, yeah, the reviews.
Stuff.
Those do wonders, and it helps other trainers find us.
Yes. Spaulding says, I just went on Twitter and you were on both. That was weird. Yeah, man, we're doubling it up. We're a little bit of everywhere today.
Right,
but
Lauren
let's
in the chat says, off the friends list.
I did?
The friends list.
Oh, I deleted someone off the friends list?
Yeah, you're going to need to...
Oh, no. Look, we could just 90-day cooldown and then add me back. 90-day cooldown and add me back. That's all we got to do. Sorry. The friends list is a well-oiled machine. This thing moves quick.
Yeah, but you're always like, I need more friends, and I'm like, how? How do you have that much room?
Because
I just keep everyone.
I can't keep everyone, man. I got to keep that XP train rolling for that level 60 cap. I'm about to hit 500 million XP, man. I'm close. All right,
Okay,
let's start
okay.
talking GoFest and Necrozma.
Oh yeah, so did we say that we're gonna be officially there?
No, can we? Are we allowed to? Hi, we're notable trainers again this year at GoFest New York City. I hope we can announce that already. But yeah, Adam and I will
I just
be.
meant we were going.
Oh no! Well, we are going. We are going.
That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying anything. You're the one that said it.
We'll also
so if anyone gets in trouble. It's you.
We'll also be part of the Niantic Notable Trainer Meet and Greet. So we're really excited. We did this in Seattle. We did it last year in New York. We're doing it once again. Very excited for this to go down.
I
we're
don't
also.
know if we were supposed to announce.
I don't know either. We're going to be doing the New York State of Grind 2, our walking tour through Manhattan
Can we just
after
make it
Saturday.
Like one day.
No,
one day.
no. After Saturday, we are freaking hoofing it from Randall's Island all the way down to Bryant Park. It's going to be freaking amazing. It was so great last year. But let's talk about what to expect. That's new. We knew about the gameplay, the Pokemon that were going to be there, the regionals and all that stuff. But, Adam, you had mentioned that the Necrozma teaser trailer for the Eclipse came out on the Pokemon Go Twitter account. It shows Necrozma's shadow. It talks about GoFest 2024. We're all fired up. Absolutely the best timing possible to tease Necrozma.
Yeah, that was
like,
the best.
Absolutely perfect, They just couldn't have asked for a better time. And then we see this.
It was almost like it was planned.
It was almost like they caused the moon to move where it was. Alert, inbound anomaly from Ultra Space detected. Necrozma is coming. Just a quick little blog post that talks about it. And says,
I like how ominous it is, too. It's so dark.
It's so cool, but you see the different colors, the crystals and all that kind of stuff. Looks really neat. Definitely badass. If we go back in time a bit, wait, hold on. Where I thought I put, did I put it in here? I thought I put the old YouTube video in here. The last time that they teased Necrozma was back in 2022, the day after Thanksgiving, when they did the Ultra Beast incursion in Los Angeles. That Adam, you and I were both there. Actually, if I go to our website,
I know Ashton sat and watched like that whole thing because he's been super obsessed with Necrozma. So our Ultra Beast just in general, but now he's all about Necrozma, and he was just like, this is so cool watching it, and I'm like, watching back, I was like, oh, that's cringy. But you could see us sitting at the table. With the laptop going and live streaming.
So I have on the screen here, I have a video that Niantic had put out in November of 2022 that talked about the Ultra Beasts, and it even teased like Stakataka, Blacephalon, it shows Poipole, it shows Naganadel, and then at the very end of the video, which I have about to play on the screen right now, they teased Necrozma for the first time. Come on, where is it? Right at the end of the video, right there. It shows that really ominous, face of Necrozma, which is pretty wild. Here's a picture of Adam and I at the Ultra Beast incursion in Los Angeles, podcasting outside from 10 feet away from where they were doing the whole production, which was really cool. But I am pretty excited for this, Adam, because it begs the questions. Will they have Solgaleo and Lunala? Will there be fusions? Will it just be the one form? The blog does say that only ticket holders will be able to get the shiny, which I thought was pretty interesting. A little bit of an exclusive there for ticket holders. But could this be Necrozma just in its base form, and then they put it in their back pocket for a while for the other forms?
Probably, because this is like it's new. It's at the very most that they could do would be the Dusk form and Dawn form or Dawn Wing.
Yeah, just not Ultra Necrozma, right? Like that yes, they could definitely hold back. But how do you think that they're going to do this? You think this will be more like a Furfrou? Will they have, like, if they do a fusion, like, they're going to have to come up with, like, a whole new mechanic where maybe each of the fusible Pokemon have a button. You could initiate the fusion from each of their Pokemon screens. Like, if you're on your Solgaleo, it'll have a button there that says, like, fuse with Necrozma, and then you click it, it'll go over to Necrozma, and it'll say, do you to confirm, and then maybe there's an 8-hour window. They do it like a mega,
like a mega.
But will it be more like an adventure effect where it's like, to do this you have to pay Stardust and Candy from both Pokemon? Like, how do they roll this?
No, that's too much. That's too much.
But is it a candy thing, like a Furfrou? Well, how do they do it?
I don't know. I don't know, Ken. Maybe you get fusion candies or something. They give you a new
another currency.
Candy.
No more currencies. It's like you'll have certain Pokemon that have, like, you'll have Stardust, Candy XL, Mega Energy, Fusion Energy. No, too much. But no, it's going to be interesting to see how they roll this out. But a lot of opportunities here because we have a bunch of these fusible Pokemon, and Solgaleo and Lunala, a lot of people, you got
can't
one.
Forget Black Kyurem, White Kyurem.
I know. A lot of fusions.
Calyrex.
Lots of stuff going on here. This mechanic will have impacts that will stretch out over, the release of all these other Pokemon. So, very exciting time. I think Necrozma is very badass. I think it's super cool.
It is so stinking cool.
I think that how it's the lore of this Pokemon, how it's like starving for light and it's like on a mission to just like pull the light away from worlds and everything. Like, I think that is just so awesome. So when you pair that with, the Solgaleo Lunala lore, it's just very exciting. I think that this game needs story, and this is like the perfect hotbed of narrative. Hopefully they handle this right.
And I think the Eclipse literally fell in their laps to make this happen at this time.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely awesome. It was absolute perfect timing, and it was well done, very, very well played. And I think that
like, kudos to marketing.
Do you think their marketing department, like a bunch of years ago, was like, holy shit, there's going to be an eclipse, earmark that date for Necrozma? Like, I think they had to have, right? Like, it's so cool.
Yep.
But no, it'll be interesting. Dude, if you could raid Necrozma and Solgaleo and Lunala during GoFest weekend, people are going to go broke on raid passes. Let me tell you, it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. More so than the primals. Up there with Mega Rayquaza. Like, people were going stupid for Mega Rayquaza, right?
Yeah, you don't even need crazy legendaries. Just Necrozma, Solgaleo, and Lunala.
Or do they do it where you have a special research where you get the one extra Solgaleo or Lunala you need for your living decks, you know what I mean? And then you could have both. You'll only need to have one Solgaleo and or one Lunala in your inventory to be able to initiate the fusion. Like, you don't need to grind it. Like, I have so many questions.
And then how does the fusion work if you've got what is it, 5, 10, like, you've got the base Necrozma, it's a 10-10-10, and then you have 100% and you fuse them together. What percentage is it?
Imagine it re-rolls every time.
No.
Maybe you have to have one as your buddy. I don't know. So many questions. Let us know how you're inappropriately speculating on how fusions will work in this game.
We need to get our tinfoil hats.
I have no idea. Casa the Cubone saying, I'm renting a wheelchair this year. It was the New York State of Grind last year in New York was not for the faint of heart. We had people dropping like flies. Couldn't make it past Central Park. My dogs were barking the loudest they've ever been after that, man. My dogs were barking.
I have brand new shoes specifically for it, so
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Details on the New York State of Grind coming soon. But all right, let's talk about a couple little bits of miscellaneous news here before we get into our Mega Heracross raid guide and a battle a party, and that is Pokemon Worlds is going to be in Honolulu, Hawaii, August 16th through the 18th. Pretty exciting. Let me turn this volume down. It's so loud. So we have an amazingly cute Pikachu with a lei on. I'm pretty hyped for this. Pop Punk Pokemon lives in Hawaii. He's like, yo, my couch is open for you. I wish I could come, bro. I wish I could. I don't think this is something I'll be attending. But man, what a setting, dude. What a setting. Like, this is really, really cool. They're really hyping up Pokemon Go in the regional and world circuit, so I'm pretty excited. But yeah, this is pretty cool. If you can make it August 16th through 18th, get me some merch. Mega Heracross Raid Day is the big news, though, of the week. That's part of the Bug Out. And Saturday, April 13th from 2 to 5, which is part of the Bug Out event, you have Mega Evolved Pokemon making debut, Mega Heracross. Event bonuses, remote raid pass limit up to 20. Now, this is not a legendary. It's a Mega. Do you think people will be hitting their 20 remote pass cap? Do people care that much?
Probably, because it's a regional.
Interesting. I didn't even think of that, like Mega Kangaskhan.
Correct.
You're right. Okay, I didn't even think of that. Shit, you're right. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. Remote raid pass limit up to 20. Yeah, those non-American, South, because where is Heracross? It's the southeast U.S., right?
Yes.
Yep. So a lot of international trainers, I'm sure, will be remoting the hell out of this, but you could do up to 20, which is pretty cool, if you don't mind busting out the wallet. Pokemon Web Store Heracross Raid Ultra Ticket Box, $4.99, includes a bonus premium battle pass at no additional cost.
Wow.
Thanks for that one pass.
Bonus one.
And there's also a regular $5 ticket. 8 additional raid passes for spinning gyms, additional chance to get Rare Candy XL from raid battles, 50% more XP, 2 times more Stardust. And it says here, check out the Pokemon Go. Yeah, it doesn't even tell you what's in the Ultra box. It's just the same as the event ticket plus an additional raid pass. Is that all this is? But
Probably.
no, but $5 for 8 extra actually 9 extra passes if you buy it on the web store. It's so funny. It's like the web store one.
I'd pay the $5 for one remote raid.
But look, it's web store $4.99. The event in-game ticket $5. Like, yo, what's up with that penny? Why the difference there? I don't know. But
I just think they could have done better with being like, oh, and there's a free remote raid pass. I know you're not trying to promote it, but like sometimes that's the only time that somebody can use it.
Dude, let me tell you, every time I get my weekly breakthrough and there's not a remote raid pass in there, I die a little inside.
Yep.
I'm like, really wish that I would be selected to be one of the chosen few lucky ones to get a remote raid pass, because otherwise I haven't been raiding for shit. All right, let's talk. We're going to go over to PokemonGoHub.net, and we're going to look at the Mega Heracross raid guide that they recently put together, just updated today. Mega Heracross is a bug and fighting type Pokemon, which means that it is double weak to flying, so use flying Pokemon. That's ultimately where we're going to get with it. Mega Rayquaza up top. Everyone just freaking run Mega Rayquaza. Stagger it, first, second, third position, wherever you need to be, but use Mega Rayquaza. We have a lot of shadows in here. Shadow Moltres, Shadow Honchkrow, Shadow Staraptor. Again, all flying attacks, double super effective, which is great. Enamorus. This is a fun one to use here because fairy attacks are super effective. Flying attacks are double super effective. So you could run a fairy wing, fly Enamorus, still be super effective with the fast attack, and double super effective with the flying. Great combo. Highly recommend. Especially if you could run like a Mega Altaria just for support. Zapdos in there, Mega Pidgeot if you want to get a little creative. So there's some stuff in here. Even psychic Pokemon like Mega Shadow Mewtwo down there in 16th position. But clearly this is all about fighting types. So Adam, I'm going to pull up...
Flying.
Yeah, flying. Hold on, my bad. Not fighting types. It is a fighting Pokemon. Flying types. Where is the Hundo CP? Let me get to that.
I don't know.
Hold on. Here we go. The CPs that you're going to be looking for, 1772 at level 20 and 2215 in rainy or cloudy weather at level 25. So again, 1772, 2215. This can be shiny. It is a good shiny. Nice and pink for you. Bubblegum Heracross. So I'm going to pull up my phone here, and
we're talking about our battle party.
Ooh, ooh. Why is it so slow? Ooh, ooh. That was the slowest battle party I've ever done.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were ever going to do it, so I had
Of course I was going to do it, man. What you think this is?
All right, so should we try it again?
Go for it.
All right, battle party.
Ooh, ooh.
Battle party.
Ooh, ooh. All right, we're talking Mega Heracross. I'm pulling up the phone right now. This is what I have for my party. This is a Mega Rayquaza to lead the party off. Again, I kind of toggle this between first position, second position. That's a Shadow Moltres also. Yveltal in there. I do have the Enamorous. I do have to spec it out, though. I need to TM this thing to make its moves fairy flying. And then I also have a Shadow Zapdos in there, which isn't powered up, but it's just in there for effect, really. I really wish they showed the shadows in Battle Party rather than just have it missing. And also, I'm working on a Chansey right now for my best buddy, nicknamed Dat Cake. So we're working on Dat Cake for best buddy, but we have we have Mega Rayquaza, Shadow Moltres, Yveltal, Enamorous, Shadow, Zapdos, and Dat Cake. Adam, how about you? What do you got?
All right, and then quick question: we can remote raid Heracross, right?
You can remote raid Heracross. Okay. Yes, the limit has been up to 20.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Mega Pidgeot.
Okay.
I've got 100, and these are all 100%. My Unfezant, my Toucannon.
Oh my god.
My Honchkrow, because I did see that. That's 4.
Non-shadow?
Non-shadow.
Nice.
Staraptor, 100%. And what else? And then I have 100%. What is it? I did flying, right? Yeah, and flying. Oh, and 100% bravery.
All right, so you got a bunch of birds. You don't even have cool flying types. They're all just birds.
I have a Toucannon. Have you seen that thing? Have you seen its beak?
All right, so read them off one more time. What do you got? You got Mega Pidgeot, you said?
Mega Pidgeot. I got Toucannon. I've got Unfezant. I've got Bravery. I've got Honchkrow and Staraptor.
Oh my god, it's like so basic, but that's absolutely awesome.
But they're all hundos.
Just Will in the chat says I use 0% Pokemon to counterbalance Adam. Oh, that's funny.
Justin.
That's good. But definitely let us know what you're going to be using for Mega Heracross. And if you're going to be remoting this thing, especially if you're outside of its normal region lock territory, let us know how many you're going to do and what you're going to be spending. Because I guess...
Well, what's 20 times the
it's like
it's
$40, dude. I mean, if there's going to be bundles, but
let's just say we're bundling.
Look, if you spend
iron bundling.
If you spend $20, you're still not doing that many raids. You know, you might only get 12 to 15 raids in if you get them on a good deal. It's still not a lot.
Yeah.
And it goes quick. Especially if you have someone that's feeding you invites. And it's just like, sure, I'll do another. Oh shit, buy another 3, I guess. Bang, 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 bang. It's just like playing the boardwalk games.
Here
like
we go.
Throwing the softball into the bucket. You're like, the guy's like, you still got 18. You know, keep it coming. And before you know it, you're at 0. You're like, fuck, how am I getting home? Anyway, all right, Adam, that's a show. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat. We really appreciate it. Over 100 of you in the chat across all our platforms, so thank you so much. It's been amazing with the multi-stream to really get in front of a bigger audience across multiple platforms. It's been awesome. We got to get our Facebook worked out. The Facebook stream didn't work, but we'll figure that out and get that cooking. But thank you so much to everyone that's here. Check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere you can connect with us, get merch, all that good stuff. You can email us, luredup@PokemonProfessor.com. Shout out to Sarah Amanda. She called me out for not responding to her email last week because she was so animated about everything. She was just like...
just make sure that you You respond to those emails?
Well, she wanted feedback during the show. So what we're going to do, we're going to figure out a way to play these on the air so that way Adam can hear them in real time and we can both react to them in real time and all that good stuff so they don't just get played and then forgotten. So we love you, sir, Amanda. Sorry I didn't respond to you. Technical limitations. Ken. Bro, I'm trying, man. We're part-timers.
Bro.
Trying, bro. Bro,
that seems sus. That seems pretty sus.
It is. But thank you to everybody in the chat. You can leave us a voicemail or a text, 732-835-8639. But Adam, if that's it, that's a show. Is that it?
I think that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, chat. Keep training, trainers. We'll see you next